A quarter-final, Friday night, away at Manchester against Lancashire. Full house, that's what it's all about, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. We can't wait, really. It's as big a game as we've played in this season. And to be at Manchester in front of what I'm sure will be a full crowd is brilliant. And we, you know, for us as county cricketers, this is as good as it gets. We win this and we get to finals day, and anything can happen. But you know, we're really happy with the draw. It's great to go to a ground that's going to be full, and a big stadium like Old Trafford. We're over the moon that we've got there, and just can't wait to get up there.
A few Mancunians on a Friday night with some beer in them, it's always a little bit boisterous, isn't it?
It is, and that's great. That's what T20 is about. You know, it's about crowds coming in on a Friday, having a beer and watching some sixes and fours. So, you know, hopefully that's the case. Hopefully we hit a few more than them. But, you know, we've been playing some really exciting games of cricket at home and away. And our away record's probably better than our home. So, you know, we're, you know, as I say, really excited to get up there. Hopefully there's a few, you know, a bit of heckling flying around, because that certainly keeps it interesting. But as I say, it's what the game's about, T20. It's about full crowds, Friday nights, and you know, just enjoying ourselves.
Not too far from North Wales as well, so you expect a few away supporters there?
Yeah, and I know we've got a few, you know, coach loads of the Welsh going up. If they've still got some voice left from singing on the bus on the way up, then I'm sure they'll still be yelling and screaming for us like they were at Lord's last year. But yeah, it's not far from North Wales, but also South Wales. We've got a big contingent going up too.
Do you have to carry that on your shoulders all the time? That you're not just a county; you're playing for a country.
Yeah, and we embrace it. That's one of our big motivations and our big plus points. I think we do have a whole country, and we've got a whole proud country. And it's certainly nothing that we feel the expectation or in a bad way. We take it as a compliment. We take it as a positive that we have, you know, a whole country supporting us. And that'll be no different on Friday. It is Wales versus English when we play against a county, and we embrace that, and we absolutely love that.
6 years, I think, since you've been in the quarterfinals of the 2020, so a lot to prove.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's already shown that last year's Lord's final wasn't a fluke. We've got to another final, another knockout stage, and you know, to have got there is a very good effort already from the South group. It's you know, obviously the tougher group with some, you know, big sides in it, and for us to get through this group in fourth, a game clear of fifths, is a great effort already. So we got up there with, you know, a lot of excitement, but you know, I think a lot of the pressure's off us. I think Manchester and Old Trafford and Lancashire, they're expecting their side to make the finals day. They have big expectations for their side, and rightly so, because they're a good side. But we go up there already very happy with what we've achieved in T20, and with nothing to lose but to enjoy ourselves and try and get to a finals day. You
mentioned that Lord's final last year. How much is that kind of experience going to help you?
Yeah, massively. As much the semi-final as the final will help us. We went to Hampshire and beat them when they never lose at home, especially in finals. So there's no reason we can't do it at Old Trafford against Lancashire. You know, as good a side, as good a home record as what Hampshire have down here. So we know we can do it. We know we have to play well above, you know, well above our potential, and even more so because we know they're a hell of a side. But we've got the experience of doing it before, and I'm sure we'll do it again.
You open the batting, you captain, you bowl, you scored more than 500 runs in the competition this year. How much is on your shoulders?
Yeah, a lot, but that's great. That's why you play. You know, you don't play to average 10 and not bowl and just field. I did that when I was younger, and you know, this is a lot more fun. As captain, it's obviously important to get the tactics right, but the guys, I have full trust in every one of them. Throughout this tournament, they've embraced the plans we've come up with, and executed them, more importantly. And as for opening the batting, you have responsibility to get a lot of runs, because it's the best place to bat. I've said that all along. If you're going to bat in the top three, you need to win matches, otherwise someone else should do it. So all I'm doing is my job with the bat. Myself and Jacques got off to some good starts, but we have to, because as I say, it's the most important position to score runs in, because it is the easiest. So no, I love being responsible for results and performances, and so far so good, and long may it continue. Is
there anything you've done differently this year to be so successful at the top of the order?
No, I think I probably averaged more last year. So, you know, it's just, as I say, it's a great spot to bat. Our pitches at Cardiff this year have been much better, and we've had some big scoring games. We've gone away to some good wickets as well. So I don't think I've done anything different. I think I've probably done marginally better, if at all better than last year. So I'm just doing what I know I can do, and some days it works, some days it doesn't, but at the moment it's going pretty well.
Take you back to your past. I believe you once took 4 wickets in 4 balls in the 2020 against Lancashire. You'd like to repeat that, obviously?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to get better wickets than caught long off, caught cow, caught long on, and stumped, I think. But yeah, that was a special day. Followed up brilliantly by a first baller about 18 minutes later. But no, that was a great day, and I loved playing for Leicester in T20 because we had such a good side. But good memories of Old Trafford, individually and as a team, and just as I say, excited to get up there with good memories that hopefully we'll make again on Friday.
Of course, you won it with Leicestershire as well, so you know exactly what it feels like to lift the trophy, and I imagine you're desperate to do that again.
Yeah, for sure. It's as I say, it's a big tournament. Not just winning the trophy, but the atmosphere you play in front of is like nothing else. Even Lord's finals, which they're so special, you don't get the same crowd participation and loud music and everyone as excited as you do in a finals day. And I've been waiting since '06 to get back to another one, and a lot of our boys who haven't been there just don't know how special it is. So you can only say it, but until you experience it, you just it is something different. And for a county cricketer, it's something we only see once a season. But that's as good as it gets, finals day, for us who aren't going to play for England. So we just can't wait to give it a crack and try and get there.
We wish you all the best.
Thank you very much, Tuff.